Nordfjordeid is a picturesque small town, nestled at the end of the Eidsfjorden in Western Norway. It is located between Hornindalsvatnet and the Fjord, creating a stunning natural setting surrounded by dramatic mountains. You will find fascinating Viking history, breathtaking mountain hikes, and unique attractions that make this town truly special. Nordfjordeid is the administrative center of Stad municipality. The name Nordfjordeid refers to the isthmus, Norwegian, Eid, between the fjord and the lake, making it literally a land bridge between two bodies of water. The Eidsfjord is a sidearm of the Nordfjord, one of the great fjords of Norway. It should not be confused with the Eidfjord, which is at the Geirangerfjord. Most of the shops, cafes, and restaurants are located along the historic street called Eidsgata, which forms the heart of the old town, with its charming white wooden buildings. The old town street is full of souvenirs, cafes, and local history, featuring unique Norwegian products and traditional architecture. Next to the town center, you'll find Eid Church. The church was built in 1849 by the builder Claus Wiese, using plans from the architect Hans Lindstow, replacing an older church from 1692. But the church history goes back much further. Around 1000 AD, the first church in Nordfjordeid was erected on the Myklebust farm, on the same grounds where the Vikings had their place of worship. This was a stave church, described as well decorated and dedicated to Mary Magdalene. The current church can accommodate 750 people and features beautiful Norwegian rose paintings in vibrant colors and intricate carvings created in the national romantic style. What makes Nordfjordeid truly unique is its incredible Viking heritage. Here you will find one of the country's richest, largest, and most spectacular Viking graves, with the burnt remains of the magnificent Myklebust ship. This 30-meter-long vessel was discovered in 1874 and is one of the largest Viking longships ever found in Norway. The ship belonged to King Audbjørn, who ruled the western coast of Norway from this region around 870 AD, before being killed in battle against Harald Fairhair, who unified Norway. You can actually walk to the original burial mound, called Rundehogjen, where the ship was discovered. It's an incredible sight to take in. You can even walk on top of the mound and imagine what sort of people lived here over 1,000 years ago. The town's crown jewel is Sagastad, the Viking Centre located right by the waterfront. It houses a full-size replica of the Myklebust ship, the largest Viking longship ever discovered in Norway. The interactive exhibits use cutting-edge technology, including VR experiences, to bring the Viking saga to life. The building itself is architecturally stunning, with its unique design featuring one giant room and a polished aluminum roof that creates exceptional acoustics. Once a year, the ship is taken out of the museum and sailed on the fjord. On the other side of the harbor, you'll find the modern cruise terminal, with its impressive 220-meter seawalk. Since 2019, Nordfjordeid has infrastructure to receive cruise ships from around the world, growing from 19 ships in its first year to 70 calls in both 2023 and 2024, one of the fastest growth rates for any port in Europe. On the day of our visit, there was a ship with nearly 3,000 passengers in the harbor. Nordfjordeid is also known as the Mecca of the Fjord horse. At the Norwegian Fjord Horse Centre, you can learn about Norway's national horse breed. These beautiful creatures were integral to Viking history and have become one of Norway's national symbols. You can meet the friendly fjord horses up close and even join guided riding trips into the surrounding hills. Nordfjordeid also boasts something quite remarkable for a town of just 3,100 people, its very own opera house. Operahuset Nordfjord opened in 2009 and hosts concerts, theater performances, films, and even houses a library. The acoustics are exceptional due to the building's unique architectural design. In the center of town, you'll also find Kulturhuset Gamlebanken, a cultural community center housed in the historic old bank building. It serves as a venue for paintings, photographs, music, and art enthusiasts in the region. For those interested in history beyond the Vikings, you can visit the old military training grounds. The Nordfjordeid exercise ground is the oldest in Norway, dating back to the first half of the 17th century, and now protected as a historical monument. Above the town you find a viewpoint, which is simply called Utsikten, the viewpoint. To get there, drive to the end of Fosseveggen and park there. Do not set Utsikten in your navigation system. It will try to get to the nearest street, which is far off the starting point. Then follow the path. After a couple of 100 meters, you reach the water processing plant. Then follow the flat path through the forest. In the forest, you will also find the ruins of the shooting range, which were part of the exercise ground. At the viewpoint, there is a shelter. Also, there are fireplaces if you want to barbecue there. As everywhere in Norway, there are hiking trails in the area. Many of them start at the same place as the one to Utsikten. You will soon have explored the town, but there is much to see outside of the town. You can drive on the Panorama Road, which starts at Lote, south of Nordfjordeid. Along the road, there are several interesting sites, like Tvinnefossen, the viewpoint at Nås, and Sagaparken. You can also go to the Hornindalsvatnet, which is Europe's deepest lake. The lowest point is 514 meters below the surface. The town also serves as a perfect base for exploring the broader Nordfjord region. At the end of the Nordfjord, you will find the towns of Loen and Olden, from where you can reach the glacier of the Jostedal. In Loen, there's also the sky lift. From the top of Mount Hovden, you will have a great view over the fjord. In the other direction, you can visit the Stad Peninsula. This is also where the famous ship tunnel was planned, which was all over social media. But the project got cancelled in 2025. If you arrive by cruise ship, you will be offered tours to the famous Geirangerfjord. The bus ride will probably take around 2.5 hours each way, so this will take most of the day. We hope this video was useful. If you want to know more about the region, then watch the video at the top. And if you are interested in other places in Norway, then the one at the bottom is also of interest.